Here we go. Just flying Figsy up in the air. Figsy's attached to a kite. And then this is down. Can you guess where this is? Can you guess where this is? Have a little look in a second. It's quite windy that day. So if the camera's a little bit shaky. But South Australia. South Australia. What a great place. Cycle down here. This is down South Australia. Beautiful. Great white sharks. Rich in those waters. Today we are with the Cannondale team. Cannondale Drapac. The merger has begun for 2017. And a bit of controversial. But here we go out with the crew. Customary Garmin. You always got to look at the Garmin screen. Looking for drop bears, basically. Someone said at 7:25. But this is, we got the Cannondale Drapac. This is this morning. The day is Thursday, January something, South Australia, 2017. And you can see the Super 6 Cannondales. You can see the cadences, the variances. What riders can you spot in this clip? Is bananas. If you look closely, you can see the bananas. Not that ripe, but that's a good start. It's a good start. The red socks with the green. It's quite interesting. It's a good safety colour. Definitely stands out. The green, the fluo green, and the bikes. Cannondale with was it SRAM? No, it's Shimano. It's Shimano. Sorry, it was Shimano hologram Cannondale cranks with Shimano derailleurs. And they're running the ceramic speed, super expensive derailleur pulleys. They're like $1,000 a pop or something like that. It's a really pricey product. But you can see the different techniques here. Someone's got warm the legs up out the saddle. Some people are spinning from the get-go. We did about 310 watts. We averaged about 4 watts per kilo. They're climbing about 4 watts per kilo on the hills. On the flats, just generally about 3 watts per kilo. 3 on the flat, 4 on the climbs. And 6 to win. 6 to win. And we did this climb in maybe 10 minutes 14. My best time is about 9:30, I think. So we climbed this about 45 seconds slower than my best PR by myself. So we weren't going full gas, but we were still giving it a bit of gas, a bit of stick. And it's always good to get a bit of draft coming up the hill. It's always good fun, and it sort of breaks up the first world problems of monotony of cycling. The world's best cycling. I mean, Adelaide, man, you can't beat it, really, can you? You can't beat it. You know, what can I even say in these videos? You know what the deal is. Spin if you want to win. Card the fuck up. Adelaide's the best recreational cycling on the planet. Adelaide's like a talent hotspot. It's like a talent bed here. There's something in the water, there's something in the air. But Adelaide produces more elite level cyclists than any city on the planet ever. You know, it's just so crazy. It's just like, I don't know what's going on. Someone please let me know why we produce the world's highest level cyclists per capita. Not per capita. Per city ever. No other city has produced more elite level cyclists than Adelaide. It's just the training grounds, man. It's the training grounds. It's fucking world class, bro. It's world class. And Two and Under is a unique race in that it only, in the race in the world that I'm aware of, that has a central hotel in the CBD. It's in the CBD, bruh. The Hilton, right? They've got the tour village. Come in and do it. Adelaide and check it out, man. It's heaps good. It's like the only race in the world you can do that. I mean, I've watched the Tour de France. I've watched Paris-Roubaix, Flanders, Amstel Gold, Ghent-Wevelgem and all that stuff. And it's good fun, but nothing beats Down Under, bro. Nothing beats Down Under. You know, it's just so rad, man. It's just so fucking rad here. And just so many options. And today there was like 5 teams. Orica came up here. Astana came up. Cannondale Drapac came up. Dimension Data came up. We had, who else do we have? We had Katusha came up the Bolero. The Windy Point. It's a very nice climb. It's a very fast climb. It's really a fast climb. If you want to be the KOM, I think Joseph Cooper's got that. JC Driver. He's the Strava champ. He went faster than fucking Two and Under went up here. So that's pretty... Dude was fucking motoring 478 watts for like 6 minutes something. Crazy time. Look at that cadence at the right of the back here. Look at those little red socks dancing around, you know? What's red socks? Like Santa's little helper. Just cadence, bro. Cadence. There's people out there who just don't get it. Cadence, man. Like, I'm not sure why people argue with me. It's like, are you fucking... No, now, what I'm going to say now, I don't mean to be offensive, but can't you fucking see that the pros spin when they're pushing watts, man? Can't you see that? Like, how are these weekend warriors debating with what the professionals do in terms of cadence? Like what? And look what they're eating. They're not eating fucking bacon and fucking coconut chips. They're eating bananas. They're drinking sugar drinks like Sprite, Coke, Fanta, Powerade, Gatorade, sports drinks. They're guzzling gels, like sugary stuff. It's basically sugar and water. The limiting factors in pro cycling. You're going to have a good red blood cell count. But you can have a hemoglobin of 200. But if you don't have enough sugar, muscle glycogen, glucose-derived ATP, then you're cooked. You can have a hemoglobin of 200, but if you run out of glycogen, you're done. You're going to be struggling to push 200 watts. 200 watts, man. Do you know how much 200 watts is? If you're a 70 kilo cyclist, it's piss. It's nothing. I can do 200 watts for 24 hours. I can do 200 watts for 24 hours, bro. 200 watts is not a lot of power. But you'll be struggling to push 200 watts if you are undercarbed, my friend. So let's just, and you don't have to agree with me, but you're still wrong. So let's look at what the pros do. The pros are carbing the fuck up. Are they all vegan? Not yet, but give it a few more years. I mean, I've been riding 200 under, just backstage pass sort of style here, just observing, being an observer, just being an observer, just a hanger on. And I've seen cadence increase. And Lance Armstrong was the first rider I saw really pay attention to this, and probably Service Carnarvon back in 2000. When was Service here? I think it was 2003 he was here, 2002. And, just watching his cadence. Maybe it's 2001. I don't know, one of those years, Service Carnarvon was here. He just had his wicked pedaling style, and he just really stood out from the other guys who were sort of grinding. So Service Carnarvon won Paris-Roubaix. I think he won it in 2002, 2003. But, just proof in the pudding, cadence is king. But you have these choppers out there who just still don't get it, and it's like, you're dumb or whatever. But the trends are changing, just like carbon bikes. I remember everyone had alloy bikes. I remember 2003, it was alloy, man. 2002, alloy. 2001, 2000, 1999, it was alloy. And Look had their carbon bikes, but it's sort of like weird. It's like, carbon. Oh, yeah, Trek do a carbon bike, but alloy's the go. Alloy was the hottest material in 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. And then when Lance started dominating, I think the shift was really 2004, 2005 that carbon really kicked it on. And it was because of Lance. Lance Armstrong changed the industry. Love him or hate him, he changed the fucking industry. And I always knew Lance was on the gear. But anyway, I digress from the video. I just love seeing it, just that cadence, man. And these riders, mate, could just ramp up to 450 watts. 450. They'd be doing 450 up here, bro. 450, bro. 450, lean gains, cadence. Spin to fucking win. I didn't just fart. I'm sitting on a football. Hang on, listen. You can't really hear it, but I didn't fart. It's just my foot on the football. It just sounded like a fart, but it wasn't. But cadence, bro. And getting out the saddle, right in front, out the saddle, you can sort of do that. Maybe your legs a little bit. You get like a saddle sore, or you sort of, you just want to sort of open the legs up a bit. Get out the saddle, put it in high gear. Excuse me. And you're good to go. And I think Paddy Bevan's at the front there. He's got really good pedaling style. He's just like really, he's angry. He's an angry pedaler, but really good form. Just really solids, spinning. Just Team Car going past. But you just see, man, that I remember Paddy Bevan when he went up corkscrew, set the record up corkscrew. Just he really stood out, and his cadence, his pedaling was just very, very, very standout, very, very standout. And now he's got a pro contract. So you're pedaling, you really want to. You can squeeze extra watts out, squeeze extra efficiency, reduce fatigue metabolites just from changing your pedaling style, just from changing your pedaling style. So Lance Armstrong proved it, Dr. Ferrari proved it, all the top dogs proved it, man. Even Basso, Froome, they all just proved it. And even Cadel Evans. I mean, Cadel Evans was a bit of a grinder, wasn't he? But he was never going to be the champion because of his cadence. I'd say Cadel Evans' biggest limiting factor, was cadence. Simple as that. And I remember when Cadel Evans was riding 200 under in 1999, in 2000, 2001, 2002. I remember he had a Cannondale. I remember Cadel Evans was riding with Mappe on a fucking Cannondale. Seriously, he was on a Cannondale with sticky tape over the down tube and top tube, and riding for Team Mappe. That would never happen today in the world because it would just be like outcry. First world problems. Let me know what you want to see. Thanks for watching. Do you think your mum's going to fit in the back seat of this car? I don't know. I hope she's eating like we are. I know your sister fit. She's pretty fit, but she did fit. I don't think it's your mum because she hasn't used email for a bit. What is she doing anyway? Where's your mum been?